Hey, good morning, 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. Hope you're doing well today. It is a cold, wet, dreary kind of thing going here in the East Coast, the Philadelphia area. Oh, what a day. Um, anyway, it's a long morning. Computer was out, neighbors' systems were down and stuff like that. So getting in, doing the remote stuff was in jeopardy. It was at risk this morning, but it's all good now. Anyway, I want to wish you all a great day. I hope everything goes well. You stay healthy and take your vitamins so you can still stay healthy, even though you're not going to office. Got to get sleep. Got to take your vitamins. Anyway, today I want to talk about sometimes an agile coach just needs to be quiet when working with their coachee. And I want to share that with you as sometimes an option. You have to listen to what is being said and what the coachee needs, and you have to be observant. So sometimes they don't have to talk. And people are like, what? An agile coach not saying anything. Sometimes they don't want to, or they shouldn't. And I'm going to talk about that today. So here on the 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show, I am Greg Mester, Scrum Master and Agile Coach. And we talk about Agile and Scrum in a practical, tactical way. Today, I'm going to talk a little more about coaching as far as that goes. And we do this to help the customer give value, not work crazy hours, get stuff done, get home to family and friends, and have a little fun. So today's a short episode because I'm a little bit late. I'm a lot late this morning. Just trying to get everyone situated, get everyone connected and stuff like that, and make sure everyone's taken care of. So, I heard a story, I haven't verified yet, that one day Abraham Lincoln was writing a speech and he needed help focusing on the speech. He called a friend of his to come in, a lawyer friend, and all the lawyer friends sat in the room with Abraham Lincoln as he wrote the speech. Haven't verified it yet, but I heard it sounds like a good story, so I'm going to go with it. If I get details, I'll provide details. So the other day, I had the same experience. Not the same, writing a speech for the president of the United States, but one of my people I coach, or the organization I coach, my job in that room was basically just to be there with that person so they can focus on what they wanted to write and create from a documentation perspective. What I was bringing to the table was the agile thought process, the manifesto. I didn't have to say it, but being there with them would go, oh, I should change this. And I'll be honest with you, I did say a couple things, but very short, brief things like, that's like this. Did you see that there? It's a good spot for a team conversation, or who does the work? Just simple little questions as they were writing this presentation, how it fit into an agile mindset. And otherwise, I just was quiet the rest of the time, and they were talking. They were doing it. Sometimes that's all an agile coach is supposed to do. We want, as coaches, for the people to figure out their path. How we help them figure that path out is what we kind of do. So in that case, as an agile coach, I was listening to what was really needed. The person really didn't need my input. They were doing fine. They just wanted some focus, like they call a meeting on and just have you in the room while I was doing other things. But I was listening and pay attention to what was needed and watching what was going on. And as long as they kept going, I didn't say a thing, right? Just let them keep drafting it, put their thoughts in. They wanted to voice out their ideas, talk to other than themselves. Because the worst thing in this world where we're working remote is you're in this room all by yourself all day long and you have no one to talk to, right? Sometimes just having people there helps craft those ideas, that imagination. So that was my job that one day. It wasn't it was like an hour, so a half hour, 30 minutes. It wasn't like an all day thing where I didn't tell anybody that do things or give them advice or consult with them. But pretty much for the half hour, I think I said maybe 5 things, if that, and it wasn't a real big story. So I wanted to share that with you. Sometimes an agile coach doesn't say things because I've been in meetings where coaches just dominate the conversation, the entire freaking meeting. Part of me wants to turn and go, Shut up, quiet, let them talk. That's not yours. You do not own the process. And I wonder sometimes if they've really been trained to be coaches. When you're a coach, you're not the one on the field. I mean, in a football game, you're calling plays as a coach. It's a different kind of coach. Um, if you're a line coach, are you really coaching people while they're out there in the field? No, you let them do their thing. They find their way. You may retrospect with them later after the fact, but I'm amazed how many coaches think they need to dictate and show people how to do things. I'd rather have them discover the path. Sometimes I do have to give them mentorship items or things that I have experienced in the past or options I've seen and see which one they like and let them choose their destiny on how they're going to do it. But I just want to share that with you today. Sometimes it's good for a coach just to be quiet and just be there for the person that provide that focal point on whatever they're doing. So they have to be aware when to shut up. So with that, I'm going to shut up and I'm going to say happy scrumming. Enjoy your day. And I will see you tomorrow. Take care. Stay warm. Take the vitamins. Eat a cheesesteak and take multivitamins today because that'll keep you healthy. Now, all the vegans out there, what? Eat a cheesesteak? That's the most unhealthy. But, vitamins are good. Cheesesteaks are good. Keeps you healthy, especially in this changing of weather and time schedules and all that kind of stuff. All right. Take care. Enjoy and see you tomorrow. Bye.